We all know that Microsoft hit a bit of a bumpy road with the Xbox One when it launched, and you know they've kind of fought their way back, and they've done a really good job at that. Xbox XO just happened. Phil Spencer, of course, did some interviews and was talking, and you know, of course he's going to say some cool stuff and some things that we're going to cover here, and I think that this is just more of what we need to hear as Xbox fans. This is what we wanted to hear as Xbox fans, and this is what probably PlayStation fans didn't want to hear, but either way, it's good to see that Phil Spencer's on board, and you know, this is very promising to say the least, and very cool to hear from Phil himself. So, hey, what's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. I really do appreciate it. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button because I would appreciate that as well. It helps out the channel, and it means a lot to me personally. And if you could hit that bell so you're notified of all the content as soon as it drops, that would be awesome as well. So anyway, like I was saying, Phil Spencer was talking about the future of Xbox, and obviously it's a point of contention for some people, but you know, Phil Spencer's usually pretty honest about this kind of stuff and was very much opening up about the future of what the Xbox brand holds and where he would like to see Xbox in the future, and his response was really cool. So during the presser, he was asked what he saw as the future of gaming, and he didn't really give some answer about virtual reality or anything like that. He said that he would fix the Microsoft Store to make gaming content more discoverable and easier to find, and he said that he was committed to powerful hardware like the Xbox One X so that Microsoft would lead the industry going forward. So he's made this kind of point multiple times. Commitment to powerful hardware. Sure, they're going to do xCloud. Sure, they're going to do probably another S-style version of the next Xbox. I'm convinced that they're going to do multiple SKUs. One of them is going to be more powerful and a little bit more expensive and for the hardcore, and one's going to probably be less powerful and less expensive, obviously. Just the way they do phones, right? There's different versions of iPhones and Androids, and one of them's more expensive than the other. I think that's what we're going to get with this. But his level of commitment to powerful hardware, and him saying even at E3 he said we're not going to be beat on the hardware part again, because they took a beating at the beginning of this generation over 1080p and having the lesser of hardware. So to see them really come out and kind of be able to do this, I think this is phenomenal news, and this is something that they needed to say, and realistically, you know, they kind of crammed all this information and news and little tidbits into this 2-hour show. And I know some people probably think that maybe it didn't need to be 2 hours. I feel like it could have been longer than 2 hours, because I would have liked to seen them interview Phil a little bit more and talk about Xbox a little bit more. They didn't talk about xCloud at all. They didn't talk about you know, the keyboard and mouse stuff, like realistically when it comes to you know, how they're going to prevent people from cheating and things like that. I would have liked to hear a little bit more on that stuff, but at the same time, the stuff that they did talk about was really phenomenal, and it was nice to see Phil kind of step up to the plate there and say, hey, we're committed to the best hardware going forward, and mean it. So at the end of the day, it was nice to hear Phil kind of come back and say that, and just kind of reiterate that powerful hardware is going to be something they really put a focus on going forward. So I would love your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. I will link this so you guys can see this specific part. Let me know what you think. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.